Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to tell you has left many people stunned. Imagine sitting in a room, confident and composed, only to be confronted with WhatsApp messages that allegedly revealed financial transactions dating back to April 1st, 2019, involving Mashaba and Mr. Nuku. The atmosphere reportedly changed in an instant as these messages were brought to light, raising serious questions and sparking intense reactions. Were these exchanges misunderstood, or do they reveal a deeper story that many never saw coming? Today, we're breaking down exactly what was presented, what was said, and why this moment has everyone talking. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments section, and share this video with others. Your support means everything, and it helps us continue bringing you the stories that people can't stop talking about. Now, let's get straight into it.
That he has lost with his bosses. That's what the chat says, even if you don't remember what the context was. But are you aware of an instance where his bosses were not happy with him and you had to do something in order for his bosses to be happy with him?
Honestly, commissioners, I don't want to be seen as denying everything, but I'm genuinely saying I don't recall.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I then just take you, we're still on page 57. You ask him in the, I think it's, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. After the first green block, there's 4 white blocks. The fourth one, you're asking him, who is sending you info for the criminals? Just checking. Then he says, the check-in boy, the one who checked us in on the day in question. You say, okay, now, what were you dealing with here? What were you talking about here? Because it seems to me it has something to do with the airport, a plane, checking in, he was going somewhere, and he's getting information from the check-in boy.
I totally I'm lost.
You don't recall any of your conversations with him between 2019 and 2021? Nothing? Mr. Nku?
I don't remember us doing anything together.
Do you recall asking him for money?
Well, for money, yes. He gave me money.
Why? Why are you receiving money from him?
Maybe as a friend.
So he wasn't really a friend.
Sorry?
I thought he wasn't a friend. I suggested that he was a friend. You said he wasn't a friend.
I said he's a contact.
Yes.
So I'm saying, okay, maybe if I say as a friend, I would mean as my contact. I said not social or not business. Not necessarily mean it's not a friend. He's a contact, yes. But I know I don't go out with him and I don't do business with him. Because I don't know what kind of business he does.
Okay, go to page 64. You see the top message there? You're reporting back to him about a meeting. Do you see that?
I managed, yes.
You see that?
Yes.
Now you see the name Shekho that says Gauza.
Yes.
You sent him Gauza's business card. If you look at the bottom of that page.
Yes.
And Gauza is someone at organized crime.
I know.
Who is he? Is he a colleague of yours?
No, he's a sub member.
Okay, how do you know him?
Through a friend, but I am not even close to this guy.
Okay, so why are you meeting with him and others?
I can't recall exactly what we met for. I seriously cannot.
And then you say to him, and tomorrow they're meeting the guys for inquiry. So you do know.
Hey, this is a long time ago. I genuinely don't recall.
Okay, if we gave you these messages for you during the lunch adjournment for you to go through them again, do you think it will jog your memory? If I gave it to you over the lunch adjournment to read over it, do you think it'll jog your memory?
Exactly, if you tell me where to go exactly, I will maybe
Okay, I want to know
remember something.
how often do you meet with Gauza? Have you met with him from 2019 to today? How often have you met with him?
I don't even know when last did I see him.
Okay, so we know you saw him at least once in 2019 because you say you've met with him.
Yeah, because I know him, but I don't know when last did I see him.
Okay, would it have been more than this one time?
If we would have met, I don't even think it's more than 5 times.
Okay, so
Yes.
then it shouldn't be difficult for you to try and figure out why you were meeting with him and other people. And then telling Nku that there's going to be you meeting the guys for an inquiry, because surely you wouldn't be, it can't be more than once or even twice that your meeting with Gauza would have an impact on Mr. Nku that you need to report to Mr. Nku about it. Unless you report to Mr. Nku about Gauza every time you meet with Gauza.
I don't know. I like now I can put it to you now that I'm sure it's more than 5 years not talking to Gauza.
Yeah, but the WhatsApp message, the third one, surely must jog your memory. It speaks about you must go to, you say, we must go to Giani to go look for these guards with the help now of Gauza. And then operation is now very close and promising the guys are towing the line. So surely this kind of WhatsApp message from you to Mr. Nku must remind you what it is that you and Mr. Nku were talking about here in these various exchanges and your meeting with Gauza, therefore.
If, commissioners, if this would have carried on, like I'm saying, I know for sure, for 5 years, if not 6, I've never spoken to Gauza.
Yeah, no, I accept, at least for purposes for now, that you haven't spoken to Gauza for 5 years. I'm making a different point, that you have quite a detailed SMS, WhatsApp message rather, the third one that you send to Mr. Nku, and it speaks about doing an operation in Giani. You say we must go to Giani to look for these guards. So it's very specific. With the help now of Gauza and them, operation is now very close and promising the guys are towing the line. So I'm saying to you, you're a traffic officer in Gauteng. It's not every day that you get involved, even 10 years ago. It's not every day that you would get involved in operations that take you to Giani.
Yes.
And I'm saying to you, for that reason, this must remind you, you must be able to remember why were we talking about Gianni, by the way, which you don't do every day in your job. Why were you and who talking about going to Gianni to do an operation to look for these guards? Surely.
I can assure you that, Chair, Commissioners, I can assure you that I don't recall because we didn't go to Gianni.
Yes, you may not have gone to Gianni, but
Yes.
you spoke about going to Gianni. This is not something that you would have sucked out of the air and put a random message about Gianni. Can't be. It's a message that suggests there are other conversations that preceded it, including, and which also explain a meeting with Gauza, Ntatengwana, and Vinjelwa 50. There's that preceding conversations before you get to, we must go to Gianni to find these guards. And what I'm suggesting to you for your comment, for your response is, it's not every day you would have been involved with Gianni, even in 2019. It's not every day. So this must have been an exception, hopefully. And if it was one of the few times or even an exception, you must be able to remember it, what this was about. You can conclude by saying we never went to Gianni, but you should be able to say this is what this was about, but nothing came of it.
You know, Commissioners, not everything that you communicate on WhatsApp can be true. Not everything. So,
What do you mean by that? Are you saying you may have made up this which you say?
I would have maybe talking to Nku here, but because I don't even recall, I might maybe be lying here, because you know for a fact, not everything in the WhatsApp or in the message you say or you type is correct or true.
No, I don't know that. I don't. You can tell us that in your communications, not everything you say is necessarily true. And if that's what you're telling us, and I must say that until you tell me that I mishear you and misunderstand you, that's how I understand you, you're saying, not everything that you say is necessarily true. That's what you're saying.
Yes, Commissioner.
Okay.
Because
and I'm going to put this challenge to you that then that also must apply to your evidence right now, because you're stating a general position. You're sitting there. We have to be cautious. That's what you're telling us. We have to be cautious when we deal with your responses and your evidence, because on your own confession, not everything that you say is necessarily true.
On WhatsApp.
Thank you, Chief.
Just on this, the very first check, can you recall a time when you met with these three people and you were in a meeting with them? So if you look at Gauza, Ntatengwana, and Mvinjelwa.
Hey. I met with Gauza at his house alone. I met with Musa alone, not with Gauza. This Mavinjelwa, I don't remember.
When you met with Gauza and Twala, were you discussing the same issue, although you met with them separately?
No.
It was different issues.
Yes, Commissioner.
If you remember that it was different issues, then you must remember what those issues were.
Khausa, I think I wanted him to I wanted him to assist, if my memory serves me well. I think I wanted him to assist, or I wanted him to meet with somebody regarding the case that person said. Khausa is the only one that can assist.
Okay.
Not necessarily knowing exactly what was that. I mean, if you met with somebody 7 years ago and then you didn't speak for 5 years, it's difficult to remember exactly what were you guys talking about.
It's exactly that makes you remember, because it's not somebody you see often. So you saw somebody 7 years ago and that was the last time you saw them. It is exactly that will make you remember. If you communicate with somebody regularly, you communicate about so many things that you won't have a specific memory of what you were discussing. But if it's somebody that you say you haven't seen him for 5 years, and you went to his house to discuss something, then surely you must remember what that was.
What I remember exactly with Mashihu was that there is a case that he needed to assist somebody with. That's why I went to him. And he said, I'm at home. I said, please send location. That's when I got to him. And I know I prefer that let me be a middleman here. Let me not be a middleman. You said I must go do this for you. I got him. Please talk to him direct, because I don't want to be caught up in a crossfire tomorrow that I facilitated something that I don't know.
When you say you met, maybe let me first ask, Musa Twala, is that a member of the SAPS?
Yes.
And you say you don't know or you don't remember Mvinjwa 50?
I don't remember.
Okay. And when you say you met with them separately, what, on different days? Is that what it means?
Yes, Commissioner.
Then explain why in that page 64 WhatsApp you say, I managed to meet with them just now. Your text says you met with them just now. And if you met them over different days and not together, why would you say I met with them just now?
As I'm saying, I don't recall meeting the three of them at once.
Can we at least agree this?
Yes,
even if I were to accept you don't recall, can we at least agree this, that this text, the way you wrote it, suggests you met them together?
According to the text?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Then can we go to page 78? There's a message that you sent there on the 28th of March 2019 at 3:14 p.m. and you say, we're winning Tumza, dignity is going. Do you see that?
Yes, I see.
I suppose you don't know why dignity is going now. Earlier on you said you're going to get dignity back for him, so this must refer to somebody else. Do you recall what it was?
Dignity is going. Yeah, you see, this means, I said I will bring it back, now it's going. It means nothing happened.
Oh, you're not succeeding. You were not succeeding in getting his dignity back. Because why would you say we're winning? Winning means that you're doing something good for him.
How can I win with somebody that is going?
I don't know, that's your message. We're winning, Tumza. Dignity is going. So you must be talking about somebody else's dignity that's going. Because you and Tumza are winning.
Yeah, no. I hate the fact that it's like I'm denying everything. And I don't want it to be that way because it's like I'm hiding something. But seriously, until we get to the bottom of this whole thing, I would then agree that all these dignities, all these bosses, now I know, I remember.
Okay, I'm going to give you an opportunity during the lunch adjournment to go through them. But until then, can I then ask you, you see, you send a message, the next message is smiley face, and then a few hours later on the same day, you say, don't feel annoyed and I'm not taking advantage. And then you send him a bank account details. Whose bank account details are those?
Is my business bank account?
It's your business
Closed.
bank account.
Yes, closed. I don't even remember this time it was open. But it's
Yes.
my business.
It must have been opened if you're giving him your business bank account. Why are you giving him your business bank account just before you say, please don't feel annoyed and I'm not taking advantage?
It would mean, please don't feel annoyed. I'm not taking advantage. Obviously, put something in my account.
Yeah, why must he put something in your account?
Maybe I would have give it a boosting or borrowing me. I don't know.
Well,
You said what? Boosting. You said what?
Maybe that's English.
boasting.
Boosting.
Not
Boosting or
Boasting,
boosting?
boosting.
Boost.
He's boosting you.
Meaning, in this context. I know what boosting means, but in this context, what do you mean?
He's giving me some extra cash. That's what I mean.
Out of nowhere.
Maybe
Just
it's,
because-
maybe in our lingo, like say, coupon boost.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know in English. How do you put it?
I'm sure you don't recall how much he gave you.
I don't recall.
But it's done there. Just
Then on page 83,
sorry. Below that, there's done. Does that mean you were boosted or given the money?
If I said done, it means he did.
yeah,
It's him saying so. So he was telling you that he had deposited money into your account.
Yes, Chair.
but you were complaining because you said there was nothing. Did you see the next, the message? You say thumbs up, thank you, and then at 10:11, you say nothing. You see, you send a message saying nothing.
Hence I said it's my old business. I don't know. You see now.
Let's just go to page
Unless-
82. It seems that he sends you a screenshot that he's made the payment, and you say, Aish, that's the correct account. But it seems you're not getting the money, and then on the next page, an 83, you say, I'm sorry. In the next message, Tums are still not through. And then he says, Abuti, please bear with it. It should be as soon as the bank opens up their system tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. And then you say, it kills me, but Shap, hope you good. And then the next morning, Ola, I'm still not sorted, Tumza. Then the next message, starting to stress, I'm getting calls now from Aish. Who are you getting calls from? You must remember that.
I don't remember, honestly.
It's not April Fool's, I'm serious, my brother.
I don't remember.
Okay, he then sends you the bank confirmed payment. And the next page, you say, please send proof, because you clearly don't trust that he has. Do you see that? Page 84?
Yes.
And then you say, I'm in here, please send Tumza, they want to see. Who is they?
Like I'm saying, I don't even know what we're talking about here.
No, Chief. This is on the 1st of April 2019. You stressed. You clearly somewhere where payment needs to be made immediately. You're there. You say, I'm in here. Please send Tumza. They want to see. Who would want to see that you are getting a payment from Nku into your business bank account? Does that happen every day? Did it happen every day in 2021 that you can't recall?
To me,
In 2019?
we're talking 7 years ago here.
Yes, but how many times were you somewhere where you needed money to be sent immediately by Tumza to you into your business bank account? How many times did that happen in 2019?
Not many times.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then if you go to page 86, it says it cleared at 2 p.m. Thanks again, we'll call after or give update. So something is happening and it's all on the 1st of April. Then still on 86, you say, they say call online, and because it was done on Saturday, it's on Smart Block, so they can release after 1 hour after your call. And you send him the number online, and then the money must have come through because you say, thank you very, Tumza, it has reflected. Lifesaver, my brother. So he saved your life. How often did he save your life by paying you?
Maybe he saved it this time.
Yes, why? What bind were you in that he saved your life by paying
I
money?
don't remember what we were talking about or what transaction we were talking about here. But I can see and confirm because that's my account number and now it says it has reflected.
Can
And I know,
Chief, carry on, sorry.
and I know this account is closed long time.
Can I say, Chief, this sequence of WhatsApp messages speak to you receiving money from Nku to pay other people, to distribute to other people. That's what this speaks of, and that's an important thing. Even if you say, I don't remember, what is undeniable is you are getting money from Nku for whatever purpose, but that whatever reason he was paying for, it was to pass it on, or you were going to pay other people that required proof of payment, that were putting you under pressure. You accept that's what this demonstrates?
According to this, I accept.
Yes, thank you.
Remember how much it was?
No.
You know, when you boost somebody, you give them 100 rands and 200 rands. But if it's a serious business transaction, it's a lot of money.
It's not. It means it was not a serious business transaction. That's why I can't remember.
Yeah, maybe just to clarify in the light of what Commissioner Kumalo has said now, clarify what it is I'm putting to you. I'm putting to you that this was not a boost to you. You are going to be paying other people that you and Mr. Nku were involved with. That's what I was putting to you. That you say he was boosting you. Well, boost, as we understand it and as you explained it, is to make you cash liquid, to give you money, to assist you personally. What I'm putting to you is this series of WhatsApp messages where you say they're putting me under pressure, send me proof so I can show them. What it demonstrates is that whatever transaction or dealings you and Mr. Nku were doing, these WhatsApp messages was about payment to your account so that you can pay other people known to you and Mr. Nku. That's what I'm saying they demonstrate.
Well, according to the messages here, it suggests that, but commissioners, I want to say, if really I was doing something wrong, I wouldn't leave paper trail like this.
This doesn't come from your phone. It comes from Mr. Nku's phone, so he's not like you. Clearly, it was found in his phone. I'm saying he's clearly not like-minded. You say you wouldn't leave this paper trail. And I'm saying, well, these were found in Mr. Nku's device, and it's communication between you and Mr. Nku. So the paper trail comes from Mr. Nku's cell phone.
No, this is wiring because my account is there. So if really I was doing something that wrong, how do you, if I was in any dodgy business with him, how do I give him my account number and something that can be traced after?
Sense of impunity, Chief Marshal.
So,
Well, at that time, you just did not foresee that things would get to this point. I mean, that's what happens. Human conduct. You didn't foresee it would get to this point. But the established fact, which you admit, you're not denying, you did give him your account number. And I understood you to accept that you're saying to him, you are being put under pressure and saying they want proof of payment. I understood you to accept that, yes, it demonstrates or at least suggests that the money you were receiving was to be distributed to other people as well.
well, according to this, it suggests that.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Chair. It's a convenient time to take a lunch adjournment.